11 spectacular roads around the world that will drive you crazy. Lombard Street, San Francisco. Enjoy every twist and turn on Lombard Street in San Francisco, the world's most crooked lane. Stretching just one block between Hyde and Leavenworth Streets, this small section of road contains 8 hairpin bends down a pretty steep hill. Karting La Pass. Ladakh. Karting La, at an elevation of 5,359 meters (17,582 feet) above the sea level, is a high mountain pass located in the Ladakh region of India. The narrow dirt road to reach the pass was built in 1976, and it was opened to motor vehicles in 1988. It's one of the highest motorable roads in the world. Guiyang Tunnel Road, China. You can't go over it, you can't go under it, so you've got to go through it. This was clearly the logic of the 13 villagers from the remote village of Guiyang, who pioneered the construction of this famous tunnel road in China's Henan province. Carved out of the Taihang Mountains, squeeze along this narrow 12 feet wide pass hugging the cliff edge. Atlantic Road, Norway. The Atlantic Ocean Road, or the Atlantic Road, is an 8.3-kilometer long section of County Road 64 that runs through an archipelago in Eid and Avroy in Møre og Romsdal, Norway. The road is built on several small islands and skerries, which are connected by several causeways, viaducts and 8 bridges. Ice Road connecting Inuvik and Tuktoyaktuk, Canada. The Tuktoyaktuk Winter Road was an ice road that connected the Northwest Territories communities of Inuvik and Tuktoyaktuk in Canada, using the frozen Mackenzie River Delta channels and the frozen Arctic Ocean. During the summer, Tuk was only accessible by boat and plane, but every winter, as soon as the weather is cold enough, crews started building the ice road. Winding Road of Tibet. Unfortunately, you won't be able to drive in Tibet, but you can still feel the road under your feet by hiring a driver and a Land Cruiser to take you around. Bounce along in the back seat as you feel every pothole and gravel road you come across, which can be plenty, especially off the main roads, far from the main city of Lhasa. Ruta, Argentina. Along its almost 5,200 kilometers, this incredible route crosses 11 provinces, joins 20 national parks and nature reserves, ascends from sea level to almost 5,000 meters of altitude, climbs mountains and descends to the valleys, crosses 236 bridges, but it also wades rivers and passes through deserts and forests. It overlooks glaciers and volcanoes, and every step lets in through the windows landscapes that take your breath away. Overseas Highway, Florida. The Overseas Highway is one of the most beautiful scenic drives in America. This highway is where the visitors from Florida's mainland can cross countless coral and limestone islets through that special world of the Florida Keys. It's one of the most scenic drives in the world. It's mostly over water, allowing you to enjoy the beautiful scenery and the ocean. Tianmen Mountain Road, China. Tianmen Mountain, meaning Heaven's Gate Mountain, is a mountain located within Tianmen Mountain National Park, Jingjiaji, in the northwestern part of Hunan Province, China. An 11 kilometers road with 99 bends also reaches the top of the mountain and takes visitors to Tianmen Cave, a natural arch in the mountain of a height of 131.5 meters. Baldwin Street, Dunedin. Baldwin Street ranks among the world's steepest roads with a grade of 35%. The 0.2-mile-long road in Dunedin, New Zealand, rises from 0.02 miles to 0.6 miles above the sea. The street is so steep that the surface was made of concrete, as tar would melt down the street on a warm day if asphalt were used. Trollstigen, Norway. You might be forgiven for thinking you've landed in Middle-earth when you take off along Trollstigen, which translates as Troll's Path. This mountain trail snakes through 11 sharp bends and down a steep incline in Møre og Romsdal County, Norway. Stretch your legs and take in the 1,050 feet Stigfossen waterfalls from Trollstigen viewing platform.